This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Use the promo code TYT1 and get 10% off your order.
You know who's more progressive than President Obama? Shep Smith, a Fox News anchor, by a mile. Look, now this is going to overstate Shep's importance, but it's definitely going to overstate it given what I'm about to tell you. But Shep is a little like our Walter Cronkite. Now, calm down. I don't mean in his gravitas. I don't mean in his importance. I don't mean as a journalist, his credibility, etc. This is what I mean. Our presidents in the past knew that they were in trouble when they lost Cronkite, right? And with Shep, it's a little similar because, look, when he turns, I'm not saying he's a real progressive. I don't know his politics, right? But there comes a point when Shep goes, okay, no, I can't do it. I'm on Fox News, but I can't do it. No, we left people to die here during Hurricane Katrina. When he said that, public opinion, and it wasn't just based on Shep. He's kind of a barometer. It's not that he's pushing the public opinion. It's just he's right in terms of when the public goes, I can't take it anymore. And that's what happened during Hurricane Katrina. That's what happened in the 9/11 responders bill. And now that's what's happening in Wisconsin. So let's listen to Shep Smith on Fox News about Wisconsin. Clip 10.
And the governor says, you know what, I don't want unions to be able to take dollars out of union members' pockets and contribute it to the Democrats. And the Democrats are saying we insist on having this right if that's what we want to do for our unions because they're essential in order to support Democrats' campaigns.
Have you looked at the list of the top 10 donors to political campaigns in America, the top 10 highest?
Yes.
Seven of those 10 donate to Republicans.
Correct.
The other 3 that remain of those top 10,
unions.
They all donate to Democrats, and they're all unions.
Right.
Bust the unions, it's over.
Yeah, so you just told me the whole deal, buddy.
That's the whole thing.
That's the
and
whole
this started when? Started with the Koch brothers, right?
Yep.
Koch brothers were organizing in the state. I'm not taking a side on this. I'm telling you what's going on.
I'm glad you said, because that's exactly the story.
I'm not taking a side of this, the facts, but people don't want to hear the facts.
No, exactly. And so just by telling the facts, you're angering a lot of people.
Okay, let them get angry. Facts are troublesome creatures from time to time. The Koch brothers, among others, were organizing to try to bust labor. It's what big business wants to do, bust labor. This isn't a new concept. So they started getting organized. They gave a bunch of money to the governor's campaign. The governor's campaign is over. Now, away we go. We're going to try to bust this union up, and that's what they're doing. If you're against the unions, you're all for the governor. If you're for the union, this is political.
Nailed it. That's exactly what it is. And you notice what Juan Williams is saying. He's like, look, man, you're going to piss off that Fox News audience by telling them the truth. So be careful what you're doing. But Shep's like, no, I'm going to do it anyway. And of course, he's 100% right in this case. And, I think that, again, I think he'll be a barometer to some degree. I think that a lot of the country is going to look at this and go, this isn't what we signed up for, attacking the middle class, attacking the average worker, pretending that the deficit's all their fault. It's not their fault. And, some might agree with cutting spending on public unions, et cetera. And look, it's a worthy discussion. I'm not the kind of guy who says, no, under no circumstances can we ever cut spending, not even close. I'm a deficit hog. These are discussions that need to be had and negotiated. But when you strip somebody of their right to be able to, represent their own side, and you do it in this way, in this authoritarian way, without any discussion or negotiation, people get uncomfortable with it, and they get it. It's political. It's to bust the unions so the Republicans can have a bigger advantage. Good job on Shep's part to call it out, and that is exactly the reality here. And look, partly based on that USA Today Gallup poll, where it was nearly a 2-to-1 margin, people saying unions need to have the right to collectively bargain, and partly on my instincts. I think Walker is on the wrong side of this politically, and I think it's going to do him damage, and I think it's going to do a lot of other Republicans damage if they continue that way.
Cenk, if you want to buy a domain name, you want to know the best website to go to?
I already know it. GoDaddy.com.
First of all, they have 24/7 customer service.
If you want to download GoDaddy's free iPhone, Android, or BlackBerry app, boom, on your phone instantly. And if you go to theyoungturks.com/GoDaddy, you get all of our promo codes, like TYT1 gets you 10% off from all your orders.
TYT3 gets you a .com domain for only $7.99.
You can't beat that.